Alright, so this is the Rebellion of the Builder, the first mission out of, I think at like 5, it's Mystic Estate. I think there's about 5. But it says the Mystic Estate. After a long night of foiling Karis's plans, Garrett settles down for a couple of days. As Garrett was trying to fix something to eat, he heard a voice coming from his window. It was Basso. The mechanists are all over town, looking for you. One of them yelled out, "Where is that heretic Garrett? The death of Karis will be avenged." Garrett paused to think for a few minutes. He then decides he needs some more money for weapons due to the fact that the mechanists are still on his trail. Garrett thinks to himself, "They may be far, but they will soon find me. I guess I could go out for some souvenirs." Then he says to Basso, "Okay, thanks, Basso. I guess I'll have to hide away for a while." As Garrett goes out for his usual stroll of taffing, he notices an interesting estate. The house is rather big, almost surrounded by trees. Well, at least at his point of view. Okay. This made Garrett think to himself, I'll bet this place has a few things that are worth having. As Garrett approaches, he notices the place has a few combat bots patrolling the estate. This doesn't bother him one bit. As he looks around, he then thinks, "This shouldn't be too hard. After all, I did easily waltz right in the first bank's vault effortlessly. Then I backfired Karis's plan right in his taffin face. But an even better example, I wrecked the wannabe god Constantine's plans to destroy mankind. Compared to all of that, this house should be a walk in the park. But what will be in store for Garrett at this place?" And I'm gonna try to one more time to try to not completely ghost, but to like try to do what I can. And we'll see how it goes. This is kind of nice right here. So we're gonna do the hardest one. And if it doesn't work out, I'll just go from stave states, and I'll just make it a little bit easier on myself then. But I want to try to see if I can go through it without knocking the crap out of every single person I find. But I don't know, because there's going to be a few underneath in the basement that I have to pull a lever to. There's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to not knock at least one of those guys, maybe 2 of them out. So we'll see what happens. I'll just do the best I can, I guess. And this is a pretty hard mission because there's a lot of marble, and the fact is that the guards have like super high hearing, like they're heightened with hearing. In the sense, there's a sense. I'm not sure about. I think it's just hearing. Anyways, let's get this started. So Death Wish is expert, and it's the Mystic Estate to rob from. So it says to even rob from this place, you need somehow to get in. So, I'm sorry, to somehow get in. Find a way in the house. In order to actually get anything without being caught, you need to turn off the security cameras. First, get the code number to get access to the controls. Once that is done, get in a control room to turn off the cameras. Now that you've done that, it's time to get some money. Get 4,500 loot. Once you got what you came for, let's send over Stair welcome. Doesn't look like you can get out of the same way. Get out the same way you came in. How are you going to get out? Find a way to get out of this place. Once again, you're a thief, not a murderer. Don't kill anybody in the big estate. And I will say this, if you're trying to 100% secrets and loots this, or even just 100% loot it, oh shit, I gotta do this.
Better check if any of the outside windows can be opened upstairs.
Safety here. You're not going to be able to ghost this at all, or even get close to ghosting it, I don't think. It's going to take a while. These fan missions are a lot harder, and it's a lot harder to ghost. This one in particular is very trolly and hard. At least from the unfinished version that I played, there's a lot more notes giving away, like, oh look, there's this in here, and that way you're not going to get completely like like screwed. But one of the things that I've found was this, that has been very inconsistent, and I don't know why, but you have to go to the top of this. Once you get to the top, you have to jump, and there we go. I did it that time without dying. Because before I'd be getting mostly to the top and other stuff, and it would not work at all. So she heard me pecklocking. And it would just be, I didn't get it. I am glad that there is a... Garrett does say about something about the windows outside, but I'm not sure if it's about the upper one or down... the upstairs one or downstairs one. So, that was confusing to me at first. There's a few things, but overall, this is pretty good. Little trolly, but for the most part, it's pretty good. I don't really think I've... I mean... I'm trying to think about if I've ever actually... There's probably a very few fan missions I've ever, like, gotten to the point where I'm like, I just don't want to even play it. Because it's too trolly or just too irritating for me. But this one is... It's not bad. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's a little trolly, though. So we're gonna... God, I got my eyes itching. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're good. So now we're in a room. Looks like the music room, or I don't know what the hell you want to call it. And... Oh, before I get even started any further, I have played this before, the unfinished version, as I was talking about. So I know where most of the stuff is, but I don't know where everything is, because it's been a minute before I played it. But I do know where some stuff is, and I would say I have an advantage on this mission, so it's not really... This level itself is not a blind run. Everything after this one is a blind run. My eye is itching. See, these fucking allergies or something. Alright, so... Notice, since you're unable to attend the house meeting, this legend inform you that your paper with the code for the control room is located on the second floor near the guard's training room. P.S. For future references, inform you 3 days ahead of time that way I'll plan the meeting so you won't miss them. So what I try to do is, if I know a mission like this, I'll try my best to not really sequence break anything. So, like, if I know that I have to go somewhere first or do whatever, blah, 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 like, hint-wise, I'll try not to... Oh, shit, it's this way. I'll try not to, do a step ahead. Like, for instance...
But a breeze or nothing.
Nobody better be tattering around down
We're okay. That part kind of scared me a little bit.
Must be one of them grubbers again.
We're gonna go to this other room over here in a sec. Like I said, if I have to save state, that's fine. I really don't like it. I kind of don't like save state, but if I have to, I have to. Using one, I'm sorry. Using a save state. I thought I was gonna get fucked. I didn't think I was gonna land on the carpet. Day 2. All this estate looks like it has good stability. I still have my doubts about the library. I was feeling a slight draft coming from the floor. I was told that the library was new. Still, I'm going to watch my step and see where the guards walk. They seem to know what floors that are stable. So obviously there's a trap floor in the library, which I knew about, but now we definitely know about. We just... we don't know where it is. I mean, I do, but... Note to other residents, there are quite a few traps within this estate. To avoid them, use your common sense. Also, follow only the guard's path and try not to take any shortcuts. We hope you enjoy your stay here.
What's that?
I don't think there's anything in here, but I'll double check just to make sure, because it can't hurt. Sounds like that guy has allergies too. Yeah, I got to bed for like 3 hours and I couldn't go back to sleep. I was like, fuck. So, now I'm playing this. Jesus, that guy should freaking take some medicine. I gotta get out of here before I get sick. Get out of there, Garrett. Perfect timing. Pretty close to, I should say. Come on. What the hell's going on with this thing? Alright. I don't think he... Okay, we're okay. This part is the part that I really don't want to knock her out, but I feel like I have no choice. Because she can get unstuck there.
Oh, my shift's supposed to be over right now.
That's the problem. So my thing is should I knock her out? Because I kind of know the route I have to take now. I might be able to not knock her out. Let's see. I gotta wait for him to go by, because I can't... Is he gonna go by, or what the fuck's he doing? Okay, they both shut. So I gotta go very slow here.
Knocks are nice.
Be very careful, because there's actually guards at path downstairs and upstairs.
What? Maybe it was rats. Rats would be a bit of meat now and then.
I'm making very little noise with the creep, and I can consistently hold it down. Shit, there's a guard right there. Oh, he went back inside. What I want to try to do is get over to this double doors pretty quick, and try to hide. But I'm not sure if it's going to work out well enough. We'll see how it goes, but this whole thing is just so much marble. So I gotta be very cautious of what I'm doing. There's a guard that actually passed from up top to downstairs. So I gotta be very cautious about that too. Just real quick. Let's do... Okay, we're fine. Just making sure. Normally if I have open broadcast open and like actually like not minimized and I have Thief 2 or any other game open, it'll lag like shit. But if I have open broadcast minimized, then I'm fine. And it won't lag like shit. So I thought that was probably part of the reason why I was lagging a little bit before, but...
That sounded funny. I'm getting too jumpy.
So I get to these double doors, there's a kind of a darker area over here. I'm gonna just go slow. I need to be more patient with games in general. So apparently this is a spot here. That's... I just want to open this door real quick. Because I don't know. I might have to knock this guy out. If it happens, it happens, like I said. She's stuck, which is good, but she can get unstuck. I had to do it. I fucking didn't want to, but... The problem is I don't know where the pathing is, and there's so many guards with complex paths. Not complex paths. Sorry, I can't think right now. I kind of just woke up, actually, not too long ago. But there's so many guards, and the paths, they're just... I don't know all the patrol routes, even though I played this before. There's still actually going to be one more guard pathing this way. So let me try to put these bodies... Actually, I think that's it. I think that's all the guards, but I'm going to try to put these bodies in a spot where they really can't be seen. But that was, like, necessary. There's not really a whole lot I can do there except for go back to the save state. That was, like, the best outcome. I could have waited a little bit longer because I definitely thought there was one guard coming, which I turned out to be right, but there was two instead of one, so I was a little bit wrong. So I'm going to drop this body off in the dark. That way no one can see it. So now I'm in pure dark, which is good. So I need to... Okay, that's not bad. We're going to go slow. I'm not going to do any crazy dumb shit, try to jump on the carpet like I do before. There he is.
What did I hear?
It was just the sweet pink. Hold, thief! Thine escape is.
Okay, that's the guy I was talking about. There should be no more guards pathing that area. So I think I'm set here. So I gotta drop all these bodies off right here right now. I mean, this is gonna happen. With a map this large, with all the marble, and with all these guards pathing, and you don't want to get these guards alerted on you at all. These guards, some of them are a bit quicker, but the guards that have like the link sword, those guys are nasty. These are really fucking nasty. And you do not want them on you.
I shouldn't even be here. I should be
Still gotta go slow. So as far as I know, there's no more guards pathing, but I want to make sure that these guards do not get seen. So far I'm not doing... Actually, considered, all things considered, I'm doing extremely well so far. But let's not get too crazy. Okay, so I'm not quite sure why he actually came up. But this is where I'm going to have to knock him out. This is not good. He's going back downstairs now. He didn't discover the bodies, which was good. The guy's like the guy was like cut off by the door. I definitely want to do something that it's gonna get me alerted later, but it's shit. Okay, he did probably see. I don't know how he's hearing me though. That's the problem. I'm inside here. I gotta be very careful with the body that I have right now. I don't know if he's actually gonna come over here, that's the thing. And I only have one moss arrow, by the way. Let's do this. It looks like she's kind of frozen in place.
There's been murder tonight.
Okay, there is definitely somebody. I don't know.
Where have you been? Mart's got himself killed.
Watch yourself. Bodies are starting to pile up.
That is actually a true statement. The bodies are actually starting to pile up. So I don't know how the guy downstairs heard me, but he heard me over the guy up top. And I don't know exactly That's what I'm saying. Some of these guards have extremely heightened senses. And there's only one thing I can think about doing right now. And I do not know if it's going to work. Because he's just pathing back and forth by the bodies pretty much. Oh, shit. So the only thing I can do is use my invis potion and try to go by that one area and knock out those guards. What's up, Doctor? You got mail? Shit. I don't know what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to leave that body right there. I gotta be very careful. I have to take out 3 guards in total, I think. Maybe more, depending on. But there could be guards alerting other guards. That's the problem. I just don't want his body getting spotted, that's the problem. It's just, I'm glad that guard's fucking stuck. I'll leave the body right there, I guess, for now, while I try to figure out the best course of action. That guard's getting chopped in half by a coffee table, the other one's getting... Not a whole lot. I got like 3 hours of sleep, and then I can't sleep now, so I'm up again. I went to bed at like 12 because I'm on Pacific Standard Time. So I went to bed at midnight and woke up about, was it 3? It must have been later than 3 because it's 4 something right now. So maybe I got a little bit more sleep than I thought. Alright, I am not sure. All I know is if I move forward, she's going to see me. And so I have to use an invis potion then. Or a flash bomb. Let me put the other body over here maybe. I'll try to do this. Oh wow. Yeah, you're 3 hours... Wait, what? Yeah, you're 3 hours ahead and you're on Eastern Standard Time. I have to be very careful. And even still, I could still get screwed. Still don't know how that guy saw me. Or heard me, sorry. I've actually was playing this earlier before I went to sleep, and somehow the guard heard me when I wasn't making any noise. I was doing this, actually. Without a body, I was doing this. And somehow he heard me. So I think some guards have a very heightened sense of hearing, but at the same time, there's no way. I mean, even though I'm on marble, I'm not making absolutely no noises. So that kind of is weird to me. I'll make a safe state here, just to make sure. I feel like if this guy is... Shit. Hang on. I feel like if this guy is on high alert, I might want to knock him out. But I'm not quite sure what I want to do. That should be okay. So... I'll leave that door open. Like I said, I don't think there's any more guards over there. I'm not trying to knock out a whole bunch of guards, but that guard's awake. I have a feeling that this whole section now might be kind of screwed. So I'm just going to do this. Because if I don't knock him out, and I try to go this way, I have to come back, and she's going to see me regardless, because I have to go down those stairs. So I have to knock him out and go around and knock her out. And hopefully no one notices. And on top of that, I have to make sure that this camera doesn't see me. And these other guys over to the right side don't see me. We're okay. I didn't want to do this, but honestly, there's a point where I don't know the guard's pathing, and this is just too hectic and stressful. Plus, the amount of guards in this level are... there's a lot. Okay.
What was that? No, it was nothing, I guess.
Okay, so I gotta try to go around this way. I'm gonna try to save that moss arrow for later if I can, but I don't know if it's gonna be able to, if I'm able to do that. I might get spotted here, so let's see.
I thought I heard something.
It's quiet now.
So this guard is apparently hearing something, but I'm nowhere to be in sight, so... shit. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. We're gonna have to use the invis potion to knock her out. I'm almost positive. Is she sleeping still? A sleep state? I hear her snoring. I would rather not take the risk. So I'm gonna have to use the invis potion, knock her out, and then go over to the other side. Because if she's obviously up, so I don't know if she's awake or not. I mean, I could try, but I'm pretty sure she's standing there. Okay. I'm trying to think about how I'm doing this. Because I have to go back the other way and be cautious of making sure I'm not clacking too loud. There's another guard that's over in that area I have to be cautious of too. Okay. Oh, there's a coin on the ground. Why can't I grab it? There we go. It doesn't look like she sees me. It really does not look like she sees me. She probably would have saw me by now. I probably could leave her the way she is, but I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Let's leave her where she's at. Try to get past here. Oof, got lucky. Yeah, we're gonna leave her where she's at right now, and if I need to, I'll use the... I want to try to save the invis potion, if I can. I'm gonna have to knock that guy out over here, so I might have to knock her out too later, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to go over this way first. Can't really see it, but where the fuck is it? You cannot see it at all, actually. There's a piece of gold there. Like I said, tried to 100% this on the unfinished version, and it was extremely hard because there was no loot list, and I never finished it. So now we play the thief method, but adapt. Been knocking. How many guards did I knock out? How many guards were in this mission? I knocked like. There was 2 civilians up top. There was 2 guards. One that was stuck. One there. There was 4 mech bots outside. I knocked out 4 guards. There's 2 that's right by the 4 I knocked out. There's 1 over here. There's 6 more in this room that are battling that usually won't hurt you or do anything. There's a lot. There's probably at least 20 guards, probably. Maybe more. Gotta do this. I don't think there was any loot in here, as far as I remember. There he is. Gotta be cautious. I gotta wait for him to go down that hallway. He's gonna come back. I gotta wait one more time just to be patient. I have to be a little bit more patient. I want to make sure I see him. He's gonna go back down that hallway opposite side of me. Okay, he's coming my way first. Okay. Now he's going back down that way. Once he goes down that hallway, I'm good to go. The one he went down, the one that's like right there that I'm trying to look at. So he went down the far one, but the one over the right side. Alright, so I gotta be very careful here. I have a limited amount of time. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, we're fine. We'll close the door for right now. I'll still go kind of slow because I'm kind of cautious now. These guards are hearing me when they shouldn't be hearing me, and that's how that bowman downstairs came up top. The fact that the bowman heard me and the other guy did not hear me was kind of weird. The guy that was like right by me, by the balcony, so it kind of made no sense to me. For camera repairs, it's important to know the code number for the control room. Sadly, I can't remember how to get the code. There's said to be 2 sets of numbers involved to give you the true code. The numbers are 625 and 50,625. It looks like some kind of pattern. I wish my tapping math skills were better. The first time I saw that, I did not get what was going on at all. And I'm going to do something funny here and hopefully not die in the process. Actually, I don't know if I should. You can get these You know what? I'll do it because it's... fuck it. It'll be for the shits and giggles at this point. I'm going to wait for this guy to come back real quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this door to the guards in the combating area. Where they're like sparring, I guess. And apparently this one guard does not like these other guards in there, so he'll just start killing them left and right. And I think it's hilarious. But the bad part is at the end you have to make sure you kill that other guard, or else then... I got a flashbang, so I could. I want to try to not use any of my stuff if I don't have to, though. So far things are going pretty decently well, I should say. I'm going to have to knock this guy out at least if I do that. It's fun, it's worth it. It's funny as shit. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought he only pathed there. I don't know.
Gonna get used to working side by side with women.
He's going down there. We don't want him to go down there. I'll stick in the corner for right now. So what I'm going to do is I want to go towards that door. Alright, so he should be going towards that side.
Huh?
Okay. So here's the funny part. This part's fucking hilarious. I'll make a save state. Well, not a save. Well, a save as opposed to a quick save. So in here it says combat
I
training.
needn't bother here.
Combat training only, guards only. I like how the guy, I don't know if the guy that actually made this did that the sound voice for Garrett, but it actually is, it's pretty good. And it's actually pretty on point. You can't, you can kind of tell it's not Garrett, but at the same time, it's very close, I think. Unless he actually got a sound wave from, but I don't know. Now if I'm questioning it, it must be pretty good.
What are you looking at?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. So he's literally just fucking going to town.
Die!
His head is like fucking all fucking.
Choke on it!
So he's just fucking going to town on everybody.
Dodge this! Take that!
He's shooting a dead man. He's literally just.
Don't just stand there and help me!
They're still sparring for some reason. I don't know why. But I found this hilarious.
Dodge this!
I think the greens and the reds. I'm a little colorblind, but I'm pretty sure that's the colors I'm seeing. So now he's gonna go after this other guy.
Choke on it! That's it!
And the funny part in all this is after he does that, he like starts investigating like, who the hell
Better
did?
hope I find you before the guards do.
Yeah, there he says that type of shit. I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? You just fucking killed everybody, and you're just like, now he's trying to blame it on some imaginary person that he thought he saw here or something. Like maybe he hated those guards for some reason. But I gotta be very cautious.
Come on out, and I promise I'll take care of you quickly.
There he is. Honestly, it's so funny how that happened. I don't know why. He just starts walking like normal, like, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna have to probably knock him out, though. His alert is way too high. I don't want to, if his alert is that high, I don't want him, I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, so that
We've
part
got
was,
an intruder! Quick!
that kind of
He's
scared
right
me.
over
There's a
here!
key. There's a key over there for, I don't know what, I forgot what it was. I think it was for the gambling room or something. I kind of remember that. I think it was the gambling room. I'm not quite sure, actually. Like I said, I haven't played this for a while. That key goes somewhere, but don't know where. Alright, so save stated. Oh yeah, and if you open these doors from the other side, there's an alarm that goes off, and there's like 2 to 3 guards that spawn instantly, so don't hit that switch at all. That's bad. That's bad news. Actually, now that I did that, I can actually grab this, let me save state. There's a secret in here. It took me so long to find all the
Not so
secrets because there was no
anymore,
loot list
is
on
it?
this. So when I was playing this a while back, whatever I found out, I want to say about 80% was myself, 20% was help, and then the rest, I still didn't find everything. It was just a lot. I gotta close the door. I'm trying to open and close the door as to see. I think think this actually goes here. Look at that. It does. Welcome to the gambling room. Out of order. There's a lot of... Okay, it's fine. Has to be some coins on the ground here somewhere. Yeah, this fan mission... The problem is, when I first played this fan mission, I definitely underestimated it. But it was the unfinished version, so this version is going to be a lot better. It already is a lot better. Because they give you hints on where some of the troll stuff is, so you don't have to, like, so you're not dying. Alright, I really don't need to come back up here in this area, but we're gonna have to see what happens here. I'm not sure how this is gonna pan out, so I gotta be very cautious, because there's something that... I gotta make sure that she doesn't hear what's gonna happen in a second. So I gotta be very cautious here. Okay, there's that one. There's that one too. So she definitely heard me, which is okay. That needed to happen if I want to go over in that area. So, I've already blinded this. This is more of a casual run. But the 2nd through 5th level I have not played at all, so. She might be coming over my way. If she's the only one that heard me, I'm not really too stressed about it. But she definitely is going to be pathing over to where that noise is made. Any of these guards, when they hear noise, they don't path to you. They path where that noise happened. So, like, if I shot a noisemaker across the room, they're going to go over there, like, where that balcony... If I throw something over by the balcony area, and it lands, like, in that little area, she's going to go over there first before anything else. Oh, we got to read this, too. For Christine V, as you may already know, there are many traps in this estate. Anyways, just make sure that you pick the right coat hanger in the room down this hall. Signed, Captain Richard. So before, in the unfinished version, there was no hints on any of that stuff. And it made it just... Oh my god, dude. It was just headaches. It was fucking headaches is what it was. I forgot about that guy, actually. Completely. So it doesn't say anything about that, but that's not like an end-all thing. If you hit another coat hanger, it's insta-death. No. I don't want him doing that fucking bug shit, because that bug shit that he does, apparently... Walking. The bug shit he spits out, I think one of them shot, like, right here. And I was in here right about here, and I still got hit. It's a big explosive area, so the right... Let me just save state. Kind of dropped out of nowhere. It's kind of funny. So, technically it says kill no one, so apparently that's not a person. So, it's a monster. It's an abomination. It's not a living creature. Bug beast lives don't matter. Actually, I gotta take this. I found this secret out myself too, which I'm proud of. I'm always proud of finding stuff out myself as opposed to like using a loot list. But, you know, I don't want to play the game for hours and hours and hours. I want to try to move along with it, so sometimes I'll... shit, I need more weight. Sometimes I'll, after X amount of time, I'll use a loot list. But, let's see. How the I'm not sure if it's going to open or not. That's weird. Shit. That's not a good color. There we go, that's a better color. This might not open, that's fine. Let's see what's going on. The guard stopped getting alerted, which was good. She's back to her napping routine. That's where she's at. That's her patrol route. This doesn't seem logical to me. I think this is stuck because on the unfinished version, what happens is, let's see if this worked better. It went down easily, but it also came back up too. So I'm not sure why this is. This is a lot harder. If this was actually in the unfinished version, I probably would have not found this for a long time. But once it goes down, it's down, I think. So let's go check it out. So far, we're good. I'm not doing extremely bad. I'm just having to adapt to situations, which honestly is... I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be on the carpet so I don't clack, because I would have clacked, actually. Like that, actually. So we're gonna go inside here. She can't get me in
I
there.
deserve a pat on the back for that one.
Is that it? I don't know if that's it. Nope. Oh, whoa. So she can't actually get to me or even see me at this point. I'm almost positive, though, that I'm gonna have to knock her out.
Come out and fight
Not
me.
gonna lie. Because she's been alerted way too many times. Way too many times. Good news, I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm literally stuck. I'm stuck in between the door. So, see, I didn't know that was gonna happen. That was not good. It's okay, it's not a terrible thing. I mean, it's better than me.
You just wait, I'll find you.
I'll safe state it here. If she comes in and I have a decent amount of timing, I can knock her out. So she's gonna be going to where she heard that noise. She'll probably be coming my way in a sec. There it is. So I'm in the pure dark right now, so
Come out and fight me.
there we go, we're fine. Those knockouts are usually kind of scary for me because I'm not quite sure if they're gonna work 100%. Actually, no, Lou, I actually just woke up about a half hour, probably like 45 minutes ago. I couldn't sleep. Okay, go back here. So I think what I need to do is I need to make a rule of thumb with the Thief 2 fan missions that I'm going to try to end up ghosting as much as possible. But if I end up knocking people out like I did here, like this is a great form of adapting. Like this, so far this mission is me trying to adapt as best as possible, which is honestly how it should be. Like, I'm a thief, do what I can, but try not to knock anybody else out or anything. Shit. I don't know if anybody heard that. I don't think they did. Nice. What's up, Garrett? So, earlier I was doing really poorly with this, probably because I was trying to pure ghost and using save states. But now that I'm trying to adapt as we go along, I don't think I've used a single save state. Knocking on wood right there, buddy. Just to make sure. So we want to go over here real quick. I'm going to save state it. There's no guys. I pretty much took out what tower? So not tower. Which side of this? That's north. I pretty much took out most of the people on the east wing at this point. How much gold do I have? Oh, we're solid. I'm not trying to 100% this. I'm just trying to go through this kind of casually. It makes it a lot easier since I know most of the stuff that's happened. Since I played on the unfinished version, there's still going to be stuff that's added in that I don't know. And I haven't played this for a minute too, so that's going to affect it. Safe it here. I saw that gem. There was a gem back behind there. This guy is completely shit-faced. He's not looking my way, which is good. The fact that he's down here, though, means I have to knock him out. Because I need gold up here. And actually, funny story, the fake horn and the worthless flutes and stuff, you can actually use one of those for later on. I didn't want to knock him out, but there's no way around it. He'll actually run. I have seen it before. I'm gonna wait till these guys go by real quick. Oh, I see him right there. So they're about halfway around. I want them to go by because I want to be over in this area. And there's another guy over here. Down that hallway. They're there. I think we should be okay. So he's coming this way. So I'm gonna go back in here and wait for another round. Maybe. Not sure where the fuck he's going. So the problem with this part right now is I have one of two choices to make. The first choice is to knock those two guards out one by one and slowly creep my way over there and, you know, be okay. The second one is going to be to knock these two guards out, or no, so to use my invis potion. I can't kill him. It's, don't kill anybody. The second option is to use my invis potion and creep over there with like a moss arrow and stuff. And then probably end up using both my invis potions in the process. And not being able to grab gold in here, but possibly having to come back here later. Because I'm not sure if I have to or not. And pretty much dying. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to probably end up trying to knock him out. But I don't know if I should use my moss arrow or not. Because this is going to be kind of... I don't think I need moss arrows anywhere else. I just don't know. Because they're going to path pretty quick. Yeah, you see how they're pathing? They're walking really quick. I don't think there's any way I can actually get to them without actually using a moss arrow. So I have to, like, use... So I'm going to have to do that. They're probably going to notice, but that's okay. I want that guy to see me. I'll save it real quick, too. Make sure we're good. That guy's gone. So I got to knock the second one out, of course, first. So that moss arrow is probably the best use at that point right there. I'm trying to be quiet because I'm not sure if that guard is coming over. He can't see me, but I'm not sure if he can still hear me. Some of the guards have insane hearing. I don't know if it was this bowman or the other one, but they heard me when I was upstairs earlier. And there was a guard at the balcony, and somehow he didn't hear me. And he was like probably like a few feet away, as opposed to that other bowman. That one or the one that's still alive that I'm about to knock out. And he ran all the way upstairs and saw these bodies. And then he went back to his patrol route after he saw the bodies, after about, I want to say about a minute or so. Oh shit, I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought there was enough moss arrow there. So I still have to worry about that guy and that door. So the door I'm looking at right there, the little hallway area. So I'm not out of the clear yet. So when I stop hearing his footsteps, I know he's on the moss, so that's when I kind of wait, because that moss is right there, so I kind of wait a second. before I do my thing. Wait, what happened? Okay. I think this is a lot better. I think what I'm doing a lot better with is I'm not trying to save state by ghost. I'm just, like I said, that rule of thumb is probably going to be very important. Just be very cautious and just go off of try to do what you can, ghosting, and if you can't, then you know what, fuck it, doesn't matter. Alright, so there's guards up there. There's actually coins in here that I don't want to grab just yet, because there's a lot of other things I have to do, and actually those coins aren't even necessary. Yeah, exactly. It's I would say to play this level with no KO. I'm trying to think right now. I'm gonna wait for that guy to come by, actually. The guy over here. There's a guy pathing here, but he doesn't actually come in this room. But to play this level with no KO is impossible. It's not going to happen. Not gonna happen. There's certain fan missions that are a bit harder that, you know, you might get a few of them, do what you can. Like, I think what I'm doing right now is pretty solid. It's a lot better than the last couple of times I played this. Yeah, they are. There he is right there. Turn around, turn around, turn around. There we go, perfect. I gotta go right now. Go, 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 go. So I gotta go very slow. And hopefully no one sees me. I'm surprised that guard up there doesn't fucking see me. I'm gonna have to use an invis potion. Let me grab that out real quick. If I have to, it's not like a huge deal. Oh shit, I want to go this way. I should have gone underneath. I'm fucking stupid, dude. Shit, he's coming. He's coming. Fuck. Okay, he went back. I should have gone underneath. Because I forgot which way I had to go. That's fine. But I have to go this way. I hear a guy over here, actually. I'm using this invis potion if I have to. Oh, the guy's upstairs. Never mind. I forgot there was an upstairs part. Okay. That actually is a trap over there. Don't go over there. You fall down. There's like a bunch of fucking zombies and shit. Okay, this door opens that way. Good. There's actually no one over here. I don't think there's... Yeah. The fan missions are a lot harder. Like, I want to go back and play Thief 2, the HD pack, and actually... shit. Ghost it.
What's that? Speak.
I'm gonna wait for that thing to turn around. I want to close that door, but I want to knock her out first.
What noise?
Okay, now we're okay. Ooh, that was close. Okay. There's a lot of gold on the ground that you can kind of see right away if you're paying attention. So there's gonna become a point where this mission, I'm not sure what the fuck I'm gonna be doing, and I'm not sure when that point's gonna come into play, but yeah, it's always nice. I want to try to I want to try to play like this more often, because I usually just go through the level. I mean, I will say this: if you go through this level, the Mystic Estate, by knocking out all the guards and stuff, it's not like you're not gonna have a challenge, but it's gonna be less of a challenge. But it's gonna be still a pretty big challenge. Okay, I think that was it over here. Okay, let's just do this. We're good. That's marble right there, so I gotta be very cautious about this. Alright, so I gotta be very careful right now. Because there's 2 guards down there. Alright, I'm gonna wait for this guard to go by. I'm gonna try to... I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna try to go off of that thingy right there.
Knocks are nice.
I might have to knock this... Actually, I might not have to knock this guard out. I don't know. Because I can always get up here again. Where is she? I can't see her. Just go the other way. Slow, 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 follow. Okay. So I don't actually need to knock her out. So the key to the control room is actually in here. And I don't think there was any hints or anything. But the reason why we want the fake... The silver is not the fucking... The cheap or worthless flute is because we can push this down and this will go back up. But I want to make sure that she's not going to be there when I do this. Or at least if she is... She's like right there right now. I'm going to wait a sec.